What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to the stunning debut video. Something that I wanted to try this week, and it may fail, it may succeed, that entirely depends on whether you guys enjoy it or not, is taking the weekly objectives and basically building a squad around each weekly objective, doing it, completing it, and showing it all. So for today we're going to be doing the stunning debut weekly objective, which is score 2 goals using an MLS player on their debut match. Now what this is obviously pertinent to, which is why it's in the thumbnail, is Zlatan Ibrahimovic's 2 goals on his debut for the LA Galaxy. And it says score 2 goals using an MLS player on their debut match for your club to earn a 2 players pack untradeable. So I sat there and I thought, you know, well actually last week I did the on stream, there was a weekly objective called, well, it was for getting 7 assists in online seasons matches with Premier League players. So I put together a Premier League team to try and complete that. There was one that was score 3 goals with informs, so I put some informs in the team to try and complete that. There was one that was get 7 goals with Bundesliga players in squad battles, so I put a Bundesliga squad together to complete that. And I thought, you know what, this could make interesting viewing. So, first things first, if you enjoy this video and if you think you'd enjoy this concept of building squads just to complete the weekly objectives, drop a thumbs up on the video, and that would be awesome. Secondly, the next one that I'm going to do is going to be the good technique. So if you want to recommend me a squad to use for good technique, which is score 10 goals using first time shots in online seasons, let me know in the comment section below. So stunning debut is the first one that we're going to be taking. Now I don't have a squad builder on this occasion because the squad is already pretty much complete. We've got a goalkeeper of Zoot, or Zoot as I'm told he's pronounced, already 3 goals for me for him, why not? We've got Arias in at right back for 34 games already, he's going to be our right back for today, and Delict, second in form, up there as our first centre back, 33 games already for him. We're going to be playing Frank Rijkaard on 7 chemistry as our second centre back. We're going to be playing Nacho Monreal as our left back in today's game, and you're probably thinking there's not even any MLS players, and of course we need MLS players with no games for us. They need to be debut players. We've got Costa as well with over 1,000 games for me now. Fernandinho in the midfield as well, as long as Raheem Sterling as well. They're great return from Raheem Sterling so far. We then go into some MLS players. We've got Kaka up front, or in the cam spot at the moment anyway, with 36 goals and 18 assists for me in 47 games. And Bastian Schweinsteiger will also be in the team today, but as well with him, he's also not a debutant. So that leaves one more spot. Fortunately enough, I did actually have a pack pulled and debut of Bradley Wright Phillips. 4-star weak foot, high medium work rate. So I put a marksman on him. My sole purpose will just be trying to get 2 goals with him. Now, with this objective, it doesn't have to be online or anything. However, what I thought I'd start with is going into Foot Champs. We'll play 1 live game, just a full live game. Maybe I'll cut it and cut some highlights and stuff. Maybe I won't. But we'll play 1 full live game to see if we can get Bradley Wright Phillips his 2 goals. And then if we can't, I've got this guy. We're going to call him Valerie because it's got to be his name. And what I'll do then is off camera, if I don't complete it with Bradley Wright Phillips, off camera I'll go and play a squad battles match. I'll go and complete it with Valerie, and then we'll come back and we'll open the rewards. And, you know, I just want to try something a little bit new. This won't interfere with like Draft the Glory as such. In fact, Draft the Glory will still be out later today. But I just feel like it could be a fun way to engage with the weekly objectives, and a fun way to just build fun new teams just for a small reason, just to get a small thing done and go from there. So if you guys do enjoy this, drop a thumbs up. Let's get into the action. Okay guys, so we are in FUT Champions for the first game. My opponent's got a 4-3-2-1 team. He's got 2 MLS players himself, Kaka and Alessandrini. He's also got Van Basten in midfield, Mark Overmars at left forward, and then a meta Premier League midfield and defence outside of that. It's going to be an interesting game. You know, I've got a decent team, but what I'm mostly looking for is obviously to score with Bradley Wright Phillips. Now we're going to go into the 4-1-2-1-2. That's going to be my formation of choice. And we're going to be playing up front together, Wright Phillips and Raheem Sterling. Hopefully the pace of Sterling will allow me to get in behind to maybe just sweat it to Wright Phillips. And then we're going to be popping Costa on the left. Let's put Schweinsteiger on the left. So my team's going to line up as such. It's a fun team, man. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing with this a lot in Foot Champions and just in the game this week. I really like the Bastion, Schweinsteiger and Kaka players in this game. But as I say, the result here is not even important. You know, if I get spanked 10-4, but I score 2 goals with Bradley Wright Phillips, that's a GG. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, Sterling's actually through there as well. Yeah, that's all I'm looking for. You know, I'm looking for. Oh, that could be the one. No. Oh, we've kept it in. That could be the one too. Oh, yeah. We're literally just looking for 2 goals with Bradley Wright Phillips. So why did I choose him as well? You may ask. Oh, is this debut goal 1? Yes, let's go. We actually score our first goal with Bradley Wright Phillips right there. That is fantastic. And yeah, I mean, I'm chill with that. I find that I can't believe I actually scored with him. Just goes to show you don't need pace in Foot Champs. In fact, Nick was on stream yesterday watching some Champions Channel games, and one thing he noticed about, like, you know, a couple of top 100 guys playing against each other is that they rarely use sprint. And one of the things that I do well when I win well is I just play the ball. I play slowly, I slow the play down, I keep my finger off that sprint button unless it's absolutely necessary. And, you know, I just generally don't have to run and sprint. Obviously, defensively, sprinting could be a little more important. But offensively, sometimes just walking the ball, you know, just walking up the field could be important. So playing with people like Bastian Schweinsteiger or like Bradley Wright Phillips, it might not be your first look of like, oh, you know, this guy's going to do well. But if they've actually got the right in-game stats outside of pace, they can actually be really good and really fun to use. And as long as you also pair them with players that do have pace, you know, like, I'm not saying that sitting with a slow team would necessarily be the ideal choice, but, you know, I've got this Bradley Wright Phillips up front, I've got Raheem Sterling alongside him. So I've got the option, if I need it, of just putting in a lot of pace, should that be, you know, in consideration. Here we go, we've got some space down that left. We've got Wright Phillips here. He takes one from the top of the box, no chance. Maybe I should have... I don't really want to get 2 goals up against this guy. I don't really want him to rage quit. Not that I think he will rage quit at 2-0, but I definitely just don't want him to. You know, I don't want, like, this is the debut for Bradley Wright Phillips. That's red. That's red. Yeah, this is the debut for Bradley Wright Phillips, and so with that in mind, we need to score both goals with him now, or I am going to have to go on and play a offline game with Valerie and make sure we get the goal with Valerie, because I should have put him on the bench, really, shouldn't I? Did I put Valerie on the bench? I don't know. I should have put him on the bench because we can have him as another debutant if we need to. Here's Sterling. That's a poor pass from me. That's really poor. I feel like I've got goals in me in this game. Whether or not I can keep clean sheet to get the win is just another story altogether. It'll be fun. Oh, he's got the heel-to-heel flicks. That was a nice effort. It'll be fun. Oh, I think I passed this to him. Oh, he backed off. Thank God for that. Yeah, it'll be fun if I can get the win as well, of course. Sterling, ooh, maybe I should have walked with that. That's what I'm talking about with sprinting, guys. I'm using the sprint button a little bit too much. I'm glad I got that early first goal. I've read that pass inside. I've read that pass outside as well. Yeah, beautiful defending from Arias there. This guy's second man pressing. Oh, God, that was horrendous from me. I got away with it. I really got away with that. This guy was using second man press right there, pinned me in, and instead of just punting it clear, I tried to go for... Oh! I tried to go for the easy. Now, we get, like... I don't think that guy... Like, I don't think there's a no-loss glitch on PlayStation. I mean, maybe there is, I don't know. But he didn't... Obviously, there's no nap-type glitch or anything on PlayStation. Maybe that was just a genuine disconnect. Now, sadly, that means we only get one. That means we only get 1 goal for Bradley Wright Phillips. Apparently it was off target as well, the shot. But that is 1 anyway. That actually puts me 5-0 in Foot Champs as well. So doing alright in Foot Champs. 5 wins, no losses there. Let's have a look at the objective and see that goal did in fact count. Stunning debut. So we're 1 out of 2 for the stunning debut. So score 2 goals using an MLS player on their debut match to earn a 2 players pack. Sadly, it didn't last. That game didn't last as long as I would have hoped. And now, Bradley Wright Phillips is dead to me. He's a waste. It doesn't mean anything. Let's get him gone. Let's list him up for 13.5k. Boom, we'll get him gone. Now, I have 2 choices. I could go in again. I am due a tough opponent. I do have 1 more MLS player, but I didn't want to do like a full... I didn't want to do another full game. So I have, I actually have the special Carlos Vela, but I have Giovanni Dos Santos here that we could use. He's got obviously a lot better pace, 4-star, some well-rounded stats, a bit low on stamina. We could throw him up, obviously, and go from there. Or, alternatively, we could just go and play the... So, my aim was to play one online game, and then if I didn't complete it, play one offline game. So, yeah, we're going to... I'm actually going to go into the Team of the Week challenge, guys. And we're going to play it on... I'm not going to play it live. I could play it on Legendary or Ultimate. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm like, it's not difficult to beat. But I'm just going to put it onto beginner because I literally just want the goal. So what we'll do is we'll go into the game. I'll show you me scoring the goal with Giovanni Dos Santos, and then we'll go from there. Now, I don't mind that this video isn't going to be the longest, actually, because like what I want to do, as I say, is just gauge the response to this. I know today's video, there wasn't really a squad builder or anything like that. It was just a fun game that we played. We got the goal with Brad Wright-Phillips, and then we ended up picking up the win. But what I really want to know is if there's any longevity with this content. And if there is some longevity in this content, if people do enjoy this, and this is something that we could potentially do throughout going through the weeks, what I'll do is I'll really start to try and get, you know, the good fun teams together, players that you wouldn't normally use, and teams and such that are nice and cheap, so that you guys can also get involved. You know, like, obviously, I don't know if you guys always complete the daily and weekly objectives. In fact, let me know. When you come to FIFA, do you turn on and do you go and do dailies? Do you go and do weeklies? Do you make sure you complete all of them all the time? Because I haven't done. I've been very, very lazy with it. But now that I see a content opportunity here, maybe we'll do it a bit more. So we get our next debut goal there, guys. I'm now just going to play out the rest of this game. I will be right back. Alright guys, we are ending the game 1-0 to the good. What a sensational performance from Team Sweat. Fantastic stuff. Giovanni Dos Santos picking up the only goal of the game. There is the full-time whistle. And so stunning debut has been completed. One online game, one offline game. Let's go and have a look at... the prize, the 2-player pack. Now, if you guys wanted to, you could stack these packs. I mean, I wouldn't recommend stacking these packs because it's unlikely you're going to get anything out of them anyway. But you could stack it for Team of the Season, obviously just around the corner. For completing stunning debut, you earn a 2-players pack. It is untradeable. Let's see if it's a gold and a silver or 2 gold. So, includes 2 players, one of them rare. Now, this is actually a pretty frustrating pack, but for just scoring 2 debut goals of MLS player, it's whatever, because you might get a rare silver player in this pack. So let's see what we get from our reward. We get a shiny gold. That's at least something. And it's going to be Belgian sentiment. Is that Dembele? Oh, it's Tillemans. If that was Dembele, I would have been well chuffed at 82 rated. But we get a Tillemans untradeable. And we also get a Vukic from the Eredivisie. Now, as I say, these are untradeable, which is sad, so we're going to have to send them into the club. But this is going to be the end of the video for now, guys. If you enjoyed this, drop a thumbs up, show some love, and I'll do more of this kind of just mini objective stuff. If you didn't enjoy it, just let me know why, and I won't, you know, we'll cut it and it won't become a thing. It's entirely on you guys and whether or not this is going to be something you guys enjoy or not. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.